And now for Euro 2020, with just 8 teams remaining, who will be crowned champions of Europe? The quarterfinals kick off tonight with Switzerland playing Spain, followed by Belgium versus Italy. And tomorrow we'll see the Czech Republic take on Denmark, followed by England versus Ukraine. For more on the teams, let's bring in sports correspondent David Lee. Welcome back to the show, David. We are down to the final 8 teams, and the 2 surprises for me are Switzerland and Ukraine. What do you think? Is this as far as they will go in the tournament?
Oh, well, you're not wrong. 3 of the 4 third-place teams that qualify for the knockout rounds are still in the tournament, and Switzerland and Ukraine are 2 of them, along with Czech Republic, of course, and they have had to beat 3 group winners in France, Sweden, and Holland. So yeah, big surprises there, and if it can happen once, it can happen again, you know. And as I said before on this show, miracles happen in the knockout rounds. And Switzerland will be looking for another one against Spain. Last week, they beat world champions France, and they have to get past another world champion in the form of Spain to make it to the semi-finals. And they have only beaten Spain once in 22 previous encounters, and that was in the 2010 World Cup group stage. And incidentally, Spain went on to win the world title, their first world title. Personally, I think it is a bridge too far for Switzerland, because the Spanish attack is clicking into gear at the right time. And if even Alvaro Morata can score, opponents are going to be in trouble. Furthermore, the Swiss will miss the ability and experience of Granit Xhaka in midfield, and the Spanish should see this one out. Ukraine, on the other hand, will fancy the chances against England, even if they also have beaten the Three Lions just once in the previous 7 encounters. England manager Gareth Southgate is right to say this is the most dangerous period for England. They have just beaten mighty opponents in the form of Germany to make it to the last 8, and they can get carried away. The reality is they haven't won anything yet, and Ukraine are not as weak as people think they are. They have 2 talented attackers in Roman Yaremchuk and Andrei Yarmolenko, and they are incredibly hard to beat. England have 4 clean sheets now, but they will need to make sure they can score at the other end, because in the knockout rounds, you cannot lose in 120 minutes but still be eliminated on penalties, which was how they went out in 1996. The good news is Raheem Sterling is in great form and Harry Kane is scoring again. They are not the prettiest sight to watch, but who cares as long as they are effective.
So that said, David, I cannot let you go without asking this. Will you be sticking to your prediction of an England-Italy final? You can still change your mind.
Okay, I think England have a clear path to the final. If they cannot beat Ukraine and then Denmark or Czech Republic, they don't deserve a chance to win only their 2nd major trophy. The other half of the draw is the one that is more stacked, with Italy playing Belgium in the quarterfinals. And this could turn out to be one that is very hard to call. You know, to be honest, I wasn't particularly impressed with both teams in their round of 16 wins, because I felt they were playing like they were scared of getting knocked out and not like the formidable teams that they are. And this is understandable. This could be the last or second last chance before next year's World Cup for Belgium to win their first international title through their golden generation that includes Thibaut Courtois, Jan Vertonghen, Kevin De Bruyne, Eden Hazard, and Romelu Lukaku. On the other hand, Italy had been flying under the radar for too long before the tournament, but not anymore. They set a new national record of 31 matches unbeaten. They have shown that other than a miserly defense, they have attacking players such as Andrea Belotti and Federico Chiesa who can turn it on when it matters. For my prediction to come true, they have to beat Belgium. I just have to go with my gut and persist with Italy, who were my pre-tournament picks. Maybe the experience in winning 4 World Cups and 1 European Championship as a nation will give them the extra edge that is required in these tight affairs. And then they will have to sweat it out again against Spain, possibly in the semi-finals. But you know what? We can predict all we want, but you know, it could turn out to be a Switzerland-Ukraine final for all we know. So, you know, with just 7 games remaining in this tournament and you know, the tournament has come to life, let's just enjoy the quarterfinals first, shall we?